Hello guys, how are you? So in the previous session we have seen how to clone an object. So today we will see what is shallow copy and what is deep copy in cloning. Okay. So in the previous session what we have done is we have created a class employee and then we have created an object and then using the clone method you have cloned the employee object and put it into EMP reference. Let us go to the program and see what we have done. So this is my employee class. So we have to, for cloning, we have to implement the clonable interface and then we have a constructor and we have a clone method overridden. So I have just overridden the to change the scope. By that I can access in the other class. So here I have created an employee object and printing the properties. So and then I am creating a employee other object using the clone method and printing the properties. Right, guys. Now after cloning, let us change the employee object. How can we change? Emp dot name. I'm assigning a new name, matrix as name, and now we can print it. Changed name. Changed name. So this is emp.name. So I am trying to print that. So let us run this. Guys, you understood what I have done? After cloning, I'm changing the actual object. So the initial object. So then, so it will be, I'm printing it. So what we are observing here is after cloning, if you change the original object, is it affecting the copy object or not? So here, this is our EMP is a original object. We have cloned it from EMP to EMP1. EMP1 is a duplicate object, copy object, right? Now here we are printing the changed original object employee name, and here also copied object, duplicate objects name we are printing. Let us run this and see the output. See here, uh, first this part is printing Naya 1000. So after changing the name, it is printing changed the name. See, it did not affect into the copy. It is an independent one. So even though you change the original, once you clone it, the copy is not affected. This is called as deep copy, guys. So this is called as deep copy. So let us see what is shallow copy and how to get the deep copy for that. So now you understood this, guys. So what we have done, we have after cloning it, we have changed the change the value of the property of the original object. It was not affecting to the copy object. So now what we will do, we'll create one more class here, class address. So this is my address class. So let us put very simple. I'm just putting one property street, and then I'm creating an object. So I'm creating a constructor. Go to source. So to create a constructor, I'm doing like this. So just it will take a one parameter, state parameter, and assign it. So let us now change the employee class. Now as of now it is having name and salary, right? I will be adding employee will have a address. This is composition is a relation has a relationship in the one of the sessions we have. If you have not understood, you watch that video, guys. Is a and has a relationship, we have covered one session. Okay, so I have a property called address now. So inside this, so I am assigning that value. So address this dot address equals to address, right? So for clear, so what we have done, so in the employee now, earlier it was only two properties. Now we have a composition. So we have a aggregation or composition has a relationship. We have one more class, address class. So that part also we have to see. Now earlier we were creating a object While creating object employee, we have passed name and salary. Now we have to pass address also. So I'm creating address object, new address. While creating address, I need to pass the street. So this is my street. So this address, I have to pass the constructor of employee. This is my constructor of employee, which is taking name, salary, and address. Okay. So now this is my class. Now we will be cloning. We have created the object. I will put one more SOP. Emp dot address dot and then street. So it will print me the street. So here also I will print the street. So emp1 dot address dot and then street. So let us run this first and then understand. So now I'm running this. So if you see here, both are giving the street as same, right? So how it is doing now is, so it is we are creating one more object, right? Which is we are creating one more object. What is that? Address object. So here it will be having address, which is pointing to this. And EMP is having one property. So EMP is having a property called address. So that is when we are pointing, it will be pointing like this. Even this also pointing to that. See, when our cloned object also pointing to that. So this one also pointing to this, right? So like this it is. Now see guys, this one also is pointing to this. This one also is pointing to this. If we change this, both will be changing. So let us see that. Now what I will do after cloning, we have cloned here, right? After cloning, what I will do is emp dot address dot street. So I'm changing the object property of address. Okay. So here I'm giving Koramangala. So guys, BTM and Koramangala are streets in Bangalore. So this is the street. So now I will print it here. After cloning, changed state. Changed state. So here emp dot address dot and then street name, right? So here it will print. Here it will print street as BTM. Here it will print Koramangala. Here initially, even though we have changed the employee name, it was not affecting the copy object, right? Now this will affect the copy object. Even in the copy object also, it will change it. See here, Koramangala. So why it is affecting is both employee object and the the cloned object, both are pointing to the address object, which is separately is there. So now what we need to do when we are cloning, along with address, we have to clone its the aggregations also, whatever the has a relationship items are there, right? That also we have to clone. So for that, so this is called as shallow copy. So we are not copying deeply. So we are copying only on when we are cloning, we are cloning only employee. Whatever it is referring inside, we are not cloning. This is called as shallow copy. This is called as shallow copy. So this is called a shallow copy. So in the shallow copy, so it will give the object, cloned object of that particular class. If that class is referring some other classes inside, for those objects it will not clone. So now this will be a shallow copy. Whenever we change the address object here, then it will affect both the original object as well as the cloned object. So if you have a requirement where once you clone, it should treat two objects very separately, completely separate, then we should go for complete deep copy object, deep copy. Okay, so how to do that? We have to change the clone method. By default, clone method will give the shallow copy if you have compositions. By default, clone method will give the shallow copy if you have composition. By default, clone method, clone method, by default, clone method will give shallow copy. So if you want the deep copy, we have to clone. Let us write the code for getting the deep copy. So what I will do is I will create an object here. Whenever we are doing emp new employee, so here I will be passing name, salary and address. So instead of passing address, I will be passing new address. So I will be creating an object and pass the street. So new address. So here employee dot address dot street. Like this we have to pass. So what are we doing is simply in a nutshell, so we are just creating a separate object and then we are passing this. Okay, like this. So name, salary, and we are creating employee object. This object will be passing it back. So this will give us the deep copy. So I'll show the diagram. I'll draw the diagram. So how it will look like after this. Now let us check first. So even though now this remains same, so once we cloned it, we are changing the original object. It should not affect the, so original state is this. So employee name is Nayab, salary is 1000 and address is BTM. It should print the same thing here in the cloned object. See here it is employee name is Nayab, salary is 1000, state is BTM. This is deep copy. So what we have done here is, I'll quickly draw. So this is my stack and heap. Sorry. So till here I have, this is a stack. So inside this stack, so we are creating an object, employee object, and we are creating an address object and employee object. So we are creating one more, address and employee. So this one address, address, so I'll put short form guys for address A. So for employee EMP1, EMP. So this is pointing, this address is pointing to this, EMP is pointing to this. Inside this again there is address. So that address is pointing to this. The similar way, so we have address here. So we have, so we'll write that EMP1, and then here also address is there. This is pointing. So this is the original set. There is the original set. Sorry, this is the original set. This part is original set. This part is original set. This part is original set, and this part is the copy set. This part is the copy. This is the deep copy. This is deep copy. This is the shallow copy. I hope you understood, guys. Thank you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.